Yes, what is up everyone? I am in a hotel in Germany, and I'm here for the FIFA 19 Global Series playoffs, but I've been thinking a lot about what's been happening back home, like our women winning the Women's World Cup for the 4th time, and my BFF Megan Rapinoe getting player of the tournament. Go on, Rapinoe! And how much I appreciate my women's national team's ability to win games even when they don't play well, because now that I've started coaching myself up the Glens, I've realized how important that trait is, to be a winner and have that winning mentality no matter what, because it's not something that you can just switch on or switch off. You have to develop it. And the US women's national team have been cultivating that mindset and culture for years, and it shows. However, and to touch upon why I made this video, I will say that Mexico's new manager, Tata Martino, has maybe proved me wrong. Maybe you can immediately instill that winning mentality, because since he took over back in January, Mexico have played 10 games and they've won all 10. Though one of those was in penalties against Costa Rica, so I don't know if you consider that a draw or not. But still, it's super impressive. And during that run, they also beat Chi, Lele, and Paraguay in friendlies, and their main rivals, the United States, in the Gold Cup, which was the final, which means that they just captured their 8th Gold Cup trophy, which is the most in history, and 2 more than the Americans, which makes me just... It makes me want to say, no mames, güey! Anyway, I'm pretty sure I nailed my predictions for the Gold Cup. I'm feeling pretty good about it, but just in case I didn't, let's go double check. So anyway, after all this talking, here are my predictions. Mexico gets first and Canada gets second in Group A. Nailed it! Costa Rica will get first and Haiti will get second in Group B. Oh, I almost nailed it, since Haiti ended up getting first and Costa Rica ended up getting second. But that's only because Haiti were absolute beasts in the group stages, winning all 3 games to easily become one of my favorite teams to watch throughout this tournament. And I say this because they came out with so much belief and confidence in themselves, and I love that, especially when it comes from a team that shouldn't have that much belief and confidence in themselves, since they're such a small country. Also, I can't emphasize enough how important those 2 qualities are in being good at anything: belief and confidence. The hard part is, where do you get those 2 things when things aren't going well for you? That's the trick, and the people and teams that figure it out have prolonged success, and the ones that don't last very long. But that's a bigger conversation for another time. Let's continue. Which means Mexico will face Haiti in the first round of the knockout rounds, which I think Mexico will definitely win, but Haiti is going to be up for it, and that should be a very good game. I don't know why I feel that way, I just do. Okay, wait a second, hold up. Haiti did end up playing against Mexico in the knockout rounds, but it was in the semifinals instead of the quarterfinals. I mean, yeah, it was pretty close. And Haiti were up for it, just like I said, but Mexico beat them on a penalty in extra time. That's how close they were. And overall, I was just proud of them and how they performed, and they should be proud too. It was a great tournament for them overall. Then I like Canada to get past Costa Rica, which might be a shock to you, but it won't be to me because I think Canada's going to be up for it, which means we're going to have a Mexico-Canada rematch from the group stages in the semifinal, and Mexico is going to win because that's what Mexico does in this tournament, and they're going to reach the final. First off, I don't think anybody could have predicted how bad Canada was going to shit the bed. Unacceptable, Canada. However, that second part was true because Mexico did do what they needed to do to get to the final. So before I give a shout out to their attacking players for scoring big goals, and I guess that is their shout out, I want to give some love and respect to their backline and goalkeeper, who only gave up 4 goals in their 6 games in this tournament. But I guess I shouldn't have been too surprised, since they had Memo Ochoa in goal, and he always plays well for his country, unlike, say, that guy Osvaldo Sanchez. Have you heard of him? No? Roll the clip. And then on the other side of the bracket, I got Jamaica winning Group C and El Salvador finishing second. God damn it, El Salvador. You had one job. Be better than Curacao, the place where nobody knows where that is on a map. Though technically, you were better than them since you beat them head-to-head and had the same amount of points. But the tiebreaker in this tournament comes down to goal difference, and your 4-0 loss to a bad Honduras team killed you. And then across from them, in Group D, I got the US winning the group, even though Tyler Adams pulled out. I didn't say that before, but he's not in the team, and that's gonna hurt us a bit. But we're still gonna win the group. And let's say Trinidad gets second, because I'm just not buying what Panama is selling right now. God damn it, Trinidad. You had one job. Be better than Panama, and you weren't even close. You finished with 1 point, and they finished with 6, but the US still won the group. So I got 6 out of 8 selections right on the group stages. I'll take it. Which means the US are gonna play El Salvador and the U.S. are going to win that, all right? And then Trinidad will lose to Jamaica, which gives us U.S. versus Jamaica in the semifinals, and I think the U.S. will totally redeem themselves after losing to them in that friendly that I'm still upset about, where they only got one shot on goal in 90 minutes, which means the U.S. are going to book their ticket to the final to face their hated rivals.
Wait, what was that? All I'm hearing is me nailing who got to the semifinals and who won those semifinals and who got to the final.
At which point, Mexico are going to win it all without much trouble. That's how I see it going down.
Prediction God status confirmed. Though we, as in the US team, did have some great chances in the first half that we didn't finish, and that really hurts my soul. And a header cleared off the line in the second half, so this wasn't as one-sided as my prediction might have indicated, but this was a Mexico team that was still without 5 or 6 of some of their best players, while we were missing maybe 1 of our top players in Tyler Adams. So we still have a lot of work to do, if I'm being honest with myself. But I thought we got better as the tournament went along, and I'm hopeful that that trend will continue because Mexico's only going to continue to get better as well under Tata Martino. But whatever, I just want us to qualify for the next World Cup instead of being a meme like we've turned into. That's all I care about at the moment, and not whether Mexico is going to lose in the round of 16 again in the World Cup, because we all know that's what's going to happen for the 100th straight time or whatever. No era penal. All right, I'm done talking. Later.